Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the happy, fun time China Plague time, which means it's time for more Nozz watches Madoka Magica. I picked a hell of a time to move house, huh? I gotta record all these videos, and I gotta deal with like a pseudo-quarantine at college. Having a fun old time right now. I'm gonna just a perfect fun time. So, last time on Madoka Magica, well, basically fuck all happened. Sana joined the Madoka house. They went to go get mugs, and we learned that Mommy is part of the Wings of the Magias. Mommy's a bad guy. Oh, fuck. And, you know, and Sana burned her parents' house down or whatever. Honestly, it was just kind of a shit episode. I'm kind of glad that people more or less agree. Or if not agree, like, understand. Like, oh, God. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the intent was with that episode. But it sure as fuck didn't do what I think they were wanting it to do. So, let's get in here and let's see what's happening here and now, because we got like 2 more episodes to go after this. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Annie Plex. Oh boy. All right. Yeah. So there's no way they're finishing this in 13 episodes, and I think general consensus is that there's probably going to be a second season. Music club? Oh shit, we're going like right into it. Alright, Maguka's playing shamisen. Alright then. Thank you for coming to the shamisen club. Please pick up your grief seeds on the way out, please. President Akatsuki. What are we going to do after school? We're going to hunt down the 9-tailed fox. Oh hey, so all of the Madoka and Wings of Magias, they all got together in the shamisen club. I knew it. I knew the shamisen club would lead to fucking evil. Oh, that was a smooth fucking finger movement. Oh Jesus, that was like 60 frames a fucking second right there. God damn. Like whoever was animating those fingers, he just wanted to flex. That was like a one thing he got to animate this episode. And he's like, I'm gonna put this shit in 50 frames a second. I'm not doing any tweens. I'm not using any fucking like in-betweeners. I'm drawing every fucking frame of that shit. Fuck y'all. If you put me on finger duty, I'm doing finger duty. God, I just can't. My brain is just like the fact that just Shamisen Club apparently is the hotbed for fucking Wings of the Magius activity. Fucking. Iroha showed up just to warn her. Hey Akatsuki, you're pretty cool. Chuk chuk. Don't come to Shamisen Club tomorrow. That's a shamisen, right? That's what that is. It's like the little lap harp thing. Oh boy, alright. Welcome back to fucking the Madoka B&B. Oh yeah, Nemu and Yui and Nemu, like Yui's friends, Nemu and whatever the fuck, they're the Wings of the Magius bosses. Cool. Fucking China Girl is just hanging off of fucking Yachiko. Forced. What? Get the fuck off me, bitch. They can't know we fucking. We're not allowed to actually be gay in Japanese cartoons. It's not allowed. But I love Yachiko is just like, please leave. Please stop. Just fucking... Oh god, is that why she's there? They're just gonna fucking black bag her? She's coming out of shamisen practice just over her fucking head, just... Why are the cups CG? Why are the mugs fucking CG? Come on now. You could have just, like, they're not being picked up, and moved, so why would you even bother? I never mentioned Amane, bitch! What, is she gonna be a sleeper agent? Smash back to Iroha, she's got a gimp suit on. I prefer something in between. This is a hell of an interrogation tactic here, Iroha. Treating her to fancy mixed drinks in a romantic fucking restaurant. If she doesn't give up the goods, you might need to get extreme. You might need to hold her hand. Fucking Iroha's out here fucking in fancy restaurants, and meanwhile fucking Felicia's eating cheap ass Chinese food. Because I'm the protagonist and I am incredibly weak-willed. I'm a nice person. Uncomfortably close, in fact. Ooh! Fucking brass fucking tacks then, alright. Fucking Iroha actually thought this out. I did not give her enough credit. This is the first time an anime protagonist has pulled something like this and actually had a fucking fallback plan, and their name wasn't Joestar. Let me talk to my boss about potentially exposing our entire operation to our actual fucking enemy. Iroha pulls out her phone. Felicia, she's not buying it. Take the shot. Fucking like a shit zillion laser sights appear on fucking Akatsuki. Or Amani. Whatever the fuck her fucking name is. Where are y'all getting this money? Like, is... Gotta spend your bonsai money, bitch! Okay, so Sana is coasting off of money. Wait, how long has she been invisible? Has it been like... So she wasn't invisible at New Year's. So how much money did she get? What the fuck are they on unicycles? So, like, how much money did she get for New Year's if she's been coasting off it, paying her fucking phone bill for a full several months? Oh man, and they just so happen to be color fucking coded. Oh shit, there's a witch. Labyrinth time! If the place turns into a labyrinth, you don't gotta pay. It's not shoplifting if you go into into a fucking alternate plane of existence. Yeah, it's a good thing they all managed to grab hands as they fell into the labyrinth. God, why is it so fucking hot in here all of a sudden? Holy Christ. Oh, hey, it's these guys again! These guys... Those guys show up like a lot when witches are around, don't they? Like, is that like just the default witch familiar? You have the coasters, now it's time to leave. Don't worry about the witch, just get the fuck out. Alright. So is this just a wild witch? So did this witch just wander... Did this witch wander in, or is it like an escaped Magius one? I mean, it dropped a grief seed, so... God, fucking who's doing the set design? God damn. I wonder where those girls are. I sure hope they haven't been fighting any witches. Three of us are in the yard. When Yachio comes home... Wait, are they gonna jump fucking Yachiko? They just gonna fucking jump her? I'm here as a peace offering. You stop trying to stop our evil plan, and we'll stop trying to kill you. Oh no. Fidget. She doesn't have a mug! She doesn't deserve tea, she has no mug! Why is the sink a bucket? Oh, it's not a bucket, it's just the teapot, okay. Imagine if Yachio had redecorated since. I think when you faked your death, you lost your fucking right to access the fucking cabinet, Chief. Like, faking your death is usually a pretty good indicator. Damn, loose tea leaves? Fucking savages. God, this fucking background music is spooky as hell, holy shit. I mean, you do when you've tried to kill her several times. You know, plus the whole faked death thing. I've been too busy doing war crimes. Join the dark side, Iroha. You stop feeling guilty about the war crimes after your kill count hits the 3 digits. The second that shit ticks over from 99, you're just like, oh man, I feel nothing for those people who are dead. This is a shaky fucking, like, full of maybes and possiblies. Ah, yes, Microsoft Tech. Oh shit, you've been found out. Oh shit, she's just gonna fucking red pill them. Please come to my TED Talk. She's just gonna give him the big fucking red pill on fucking... Just, oh god. Here's what happens to Maguka. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. You could also read my book. I'm trying to come up with a name for it. Right now I'm thinking something of the lines of This Struggle of Mine, perhaps. Maybe translating it to German would sell better. Uh... I'm waiting for like the addition of that's why you're weak. It'll happen again, everyone will die. God, so how badly did her fucking team just get fucking annihilated that she's like this now? Holy shit. How many Maguka has she had to bury? Or actually, since Maguka corpses don't rot, since they're just basically just vessels for their soul gem, are they just in the fucking basement, just like stacked up like mannequins? That'd be pretty neat. Tell me, Council of Yachios, what do I do? Oh, the council is real. Yachio lost it! The council will decide your fate. Oh, no. Oh, and she drew her a little with a smile! I'm going to college later, children! Ooh. So Yachio turned witch and killed all her friends, huh? That's an oof. Yeah, that's a hell of a fucking invite. Where's the RSVP? Felicia, you have a hammer. What do you mean by boom boom? Let's cut back to Felicia. She's got an M4 with an underslung grenade launcher. Yeah, so what? I thought the memory museum would be a thing that people actually knew what it was. Oh, it's a fucking Uwasa. Why is it Benito Mussolini's headquarters? Why is it Benito Mussolini's fucking HQ? Well, that seems perfect for Iroha, almost as if this is extremely a trap. This is the biggest trap that was ever a trap, because it's exactly what Iroha needs. If she's looking for a memory of Ui. No, I don't like that. I didn't like him blowing into the goat's ass. Fucking... But it's so warm in here. It's making me uncomfortable. What the fuck? Oh, hey, Tomoko. I didn't even realize you were there. And plus, my relevance in the story is done. I'm out. I don't even feel like being relevant right now. Alright. So, they're gonna get caught in a trap, and Yachio's gonna have to show up at the last minute, witch out, and save them, right? The power of friendship will save her. Soul Gym turned to Griffson! Must be way back! Why are they Naruto running? They are fighting dreamers. Fucking, what the fuck? It's just Benito Mussolini's fucking house. Oh, hey, it's Kubi again. And it's not the same Kyubey then. It's been a while since we've seen it. What's its fucking deal? I like how Felicia doesn't know how to fold a raincoat. That's a nice little touch, because she's a fucking idiot. They're gonna get to the U section, and it'll be empty. It's a good thing Maguku can jump 10 feet straight up. I like Hachibe. Cause it's like that fucking dog that died. The one that was waiting for his master and just fucking Seymoured himself. Oh, hi, Reina. You couldn't have gone in the underbridge down there? Like, I mean, it seems like that'd be like a much drier place to walk. Oh, so she knew about the witch thing the whole time, huh? Alright, where's the TED Talk happening? We straight up didn't expect you to be this stupid and just fall for the most obvious trap going. We had a much more, like, ridiculous trap ready. Like, honestly, I feel like I wasted my time. She's here with her fucking perpetual motion machine. Oh boy. Oh, is that the end? Yeah, that's the end. Alright. So now continues here starts the mini arc of fighting all of Ui's old friends. Defeat the first boss to get the second. This Maguka has the power of perpetual motion, which means she can ignore all laws of thermodynamics. Oh boy. Fucking... At the very least, this episode was a lot more interesting than the one before it. I'll give him that. So what did we learn? Yachio knows about witches. She knows about losing it, and she found the way back. She realized that there must be way back, and decided not to fucking suicide bomber it like fucking Sakura did. Of course, it's pretty clear it's a video game bullshit thing that only ever happens in fucking Kamihama. Yeah, like, She fucking killed everyone. That's actually really neat. Like, that explains a lot. Like, and I guess it also explains why she's, an Akemi, like, stand-in. Because if you think about it, Akemi's basically killed all her friends, too. Just, via time travel instead of via actual murder. And that one time where she killed God. That's a fucking such a... Like, the difference in art style between, like, that fucking splash image at the end there and, like, the actual art, like, holy shit, it's so much better. Like, it's, like, not, like, but, like, in a still form. Like, you wouldn't want to see that animated. It's, like, an oil painting. It's really fucking cool. Oh, boy. Alright, so, I like this episode a lot. Kind of curious how in the fuck Iroha knows where to find, one of the twins. I do like the implication that Shamisen Club is the source of all of these fucking terrorist incidents. Clearly, if we want to stop ISIS, we should just shut down every Shamisen Club. Clearly. Oh god, it's so fucking warm in here. The AC kicked on, but I don't fucking feel it at all. Hate this house. The air circulation is awful. I'm glad I'm moving this week. Oh boy. Stay tuned for the fucking house tour on my fucking vlog channel. Might actually get to use that once in a while. Alright, so I'm kind of... I don't really understand how Iroha knew where to go to get that information. But... okie doke. I'm just gonna assume that she just looked her up in the phone book, or she made a guess. Or she, I don't know, has a fucking spy network she called in a favor. But the way that she did this, it's very interesting, because it very much... So, on the surface, it's very much something Madoka would do. Like, in that it's fucking stupid. Invite the villain out for tea, and go completely unarmed, essentially, with no backup. But then she did something that's way smarter, and not something I would expect your classic naive anime magical girl to do, in that she had a fucking dead man switch. If I don't come back, there's a letter on my desk that Yachio will find, and it'll tell her everything. And she'll fucking end you, dog. Like that's something that, like, you don't see very often. Like, that's something, like, I'd expect from fucking Joseph Joestar, and the only reason I expect that from him is because his whole shtick is that he's a fucking goofy goober idiot that fucking somehow comes up with, like, nonsense bullshit like that. Like, I don't know, like, I kind of like that. It's endeared Iroha to me quite a lot. It shows that she's not just your generic idiot fucking anime protagonist. We got some stuff about sisterhood, and everyone wants to go get coasters, and then they fight a witch that is immediately skipped. So, something I've noticed that they do a lot is that when witches show up, if it's not like oh, this witch is being controlled by the Magias, we kind of just skip it. Like, witch fights and just witches in general are not a very central part to this show. And as a result, the majority of witch fights tend to be, like, completely irrelevant to the plot or skipped entirely. And I understand that's probably because, video game, and, like, you'll go through, like, a big story thing, like, oh, we're gonna go get cups for Yachio, or coasters for Yachio, and then, like, in the middle of it, fucking, like, witch attacks, and you get some XP, alright? Like, I understand that. Pokemon Masters does the exact same fucking thing, like, hey, let's go see Professor Oak. Oh no, this guy wants to Pokemon fight me because my titty fell out. Like, did you need to have a Pokemon fight? No? Would that entire chapter, like, be, like, a moot point and nothing happen in it if there was no Pokemon fight? Yes. Ergo, Pokemon fight happened. Like, it's one of those things with, like, gacha style games with, like, fucking campaign modes. Like, I understand it, right? Like, very few games do that well, and I'm pretty sure Fire Emblem is the only one I can think of. Because Fire Emblem is a game about fucking war. You are at war, so the entire story revolves around war. Like, if you have supports, they're done elsewhere. Honestly, I think maybe it would have been... Maybe it's something that they couldn't have removed. Maybe, like, people would have got upset if they removed it, but Why couldn't they have just gone to the coaster store, had like some character development moments, and then like left? You know, just like cut the witch fight entirely because it's irrelevant. Unless that grief seed fucking comes back and like has like, oh no, Yachio's gonna turn into a witch. Fuck, quick, grab a grief seed. All right, she's fine now. Or, you know, like it's one of, you know, like unless that grief seed comes back and is important later. I don't know. Let's see. Fucking not Yachio. Mifuyu coming round is something I didn't actually expect, and I'm actually I'm kind of hyped because it shows some brass fucking balls from the bad guy. Just this idea of like, look, you want your sister. You also want to stop us. We don't want you to stop us. And we don't give a shit about your sister. So, hey, why don't we make a deal here? Why don't we do some wheeling and dealing? You know, like why don't you come to my TED Talk and we'll figure this out? Like, I really like that. Like, it shows some, like, fucking... It is some brass bullshit. Just like, look, hear us out. Maybe you'll agree with us. And it's something that you don't see a lot of times in shows. A lot of times it's just like oh, you're standing against us. Well, chunk chunk, you shouldn't have did that. And it's good to see here that the villains are actually reasonable. And it does kind of give credence to the idea that, no, they are the actual good guys. Our heroes are just idiots who are misguided and do not realize that they are literally feeding these horrible entropy-devouring beings called the incubators, who want them to die and turn into horrible nightmare creatures. I don't know. It's really cool, and Mifuyu is just really unsettling. Like, even if you didn't have like the weird, like almost crackly music box thing, like Mifuyu acts like there's some shit going down. Like, she knows something that everyone else doesn't, and it's affected her. Like, she's taking psychic damage. You know what I mean? Like, you know, she's down to like one sanity point. And it's really cool. Like, the way she talks, the way she's so calm, so methodical, the way she talks, and just like, and she seems like she's like in a different fucking dimension almost. Like, it's kind of neat. Like, this idea that, like, she talks as if she's all in control. She knows everything that's happened, everything that will happen, and it's really neat. And maybe I'm just reading too much into it, but just she's got this aloofness to her that I really, really like in a villain. It's great. It is great. Like, she feels like she's in control. Real big fan of it. And the fact that they fucked up their dumb coaster plan, A-okay on that one. It's good. It's a very, very good villain reintroduction. I like it a lot. And then, of course, speaking of villain reintroduction, we have the Council of Yachios. The Council will determine her fate by the end of this, and just the implication that's just like, she went witch, she killed all her friends, and she thought she killed Mifuyu, and now her witch is inside her being like, oh, you brought me more friends. Like, oh god, that's really cool. And it honestly, the idea of a witch be like, as much as I really am ambivalent to the concept of just like being able to go witch and go back, it does kind of work as a kind of like internal villain, you know? Like, basically you could take a character's self-doubts, their fears, their anxiety, basically anything that they have wrong with them, encapsulate it into their witch, and have the witch play an antagonistic role towards the magical girl associated with it. So you could take an internal struggle and make it external, so that it's easier for the viewer to see. And I like that. That's really cool. Like, that's one thing in media, in like visual media, like movies and TV shows and all that. Internal struggles, unless you do externalize it, like either by creating a situation where they have to face it anyway, or face a stand-in for it that helps them get over it, or you do something like this, or you do a fucking dream sequence or whatever the fuck, it's really, really hard to actually do it in a way that is realistic. And in a lot of times, the issue shows will fall into, it's like, oh, like so-and-so has anxiety around women. Okay, well, you introduce a villain who is a woman, and fucking, expose that character to a lot of femininity and surround them with women to the point where they have to get over that anxiety to do it. Like, you know, and that's just an example. That's not like a specific thing that's happening. That's happened. It's just something I just thought off the top of my head. And the issue with that is it's very tropey and very hacky, and it may not even work properly because people didn't actually have that anxiety. You're like, okay, hold the fuck up. But here, seeing as witches are very, very much a twisted reflection of the Maguka they come from, you can do that, and in the context of the universe, you can be like, oh shit, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh shit. Especially since witches are the manifestation of them succumbing to those weaknesses, and it's great. It's kind of great. You can kind of like do the must be way back, but without having them actually turn into witches. That's really cool. I like that a lot. And of course, then like we got the implication that Momoko knows about what's going on, and then they go into the library and they meet fucking Remu. Not Remu, fucking what's her name? What's her fucking name? Toka. They meet up with Toka, who is the perpetual motion bitch. And oh boy, I'm wondering how this is gonna go. I mean, like, Ui got deleted from everything, so, like, I guess maybe this museum could give her some bullshit, but, like, if this is, like, a straight deletion, then, I guess maybe since the museum is magic, maybe it is exempt, but finding Toka and Remu doesn't really seem like an idea that'll actually solve the problem, but there you go. But all in all, like, this is a really good episode. I like it a lot. I'm excited for what's coming next. Like, definitely, there's no fucking way that they're ending this like on 13 episodes. They're gonna probably like take like a few months break or maybe a couple weeks, and then we'll get like fucking Major Record Season 2, and we'll be going on from there. So, all right then. Okay then. Fuck, can't wait. It's gonna be good. Everybody, yeah. So, good episode. Like it a lot. Let me know what you thought of it down there in the comments. Whether you liked it, you disliked it, or you want to bring up something I left out, because it's entirely possible. Oh boy. Everybody, so, yeah, remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share social media, tell your friends, hit that share button down below, and if you want to help support the channel and maybe get some small perks on the side, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked down in the description and on the end card, and that helps me eat food. And, oh boy, seeing, like seriously, especially Patreon stuff, like, through all this Corona bullshit, you guys are fucking lifesavers on this, because, my god, working out of school, not great when all the schools are shutting down. Yeah. And everybody, yeah, so as always, I am Nozz, and I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today. And I will see you around there.